Alright, we've got Lord Sir Sedgehun the First. Having a lot of fun with the names this time around
Yeah,
versus
not playing Sedge as usual. I see, I see.
I see. He did play Sedge against Master apparently on this map. We haven't gone to that replay yet, but we will at some point. But he's going up against Disobeyed, aka Waywards. They're going to be playing Valder in the Black.
Yeah, there's a few players who are like, okay, it's time to get the Valder data.
Yeah,
See if we can actually make this new Valder works.
I mean, I do feel like we're going to see a shift of either like a balance patch coming in or the community just bans more of the top tiers. And then we're going to see like that kind of mid-tier meta evolve. And then I think Valder is definitely going to be part of that. Like, he's not the commander he was at all anymore. Which, honestly, I think is a good thing because he was so dominant when he was at his strongest.
Yeah, I will say I do believe he is rather weak in its current form. And oh, not getting a full heal on Valder.
Ooh.
Yeah, not enough money to heal.
Yeah, it goes for the
I wonder
Harpy, I
why.
think it was.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's because Sedgehun, if you look at the top left, sent the second sword after the corner village instead of the third, which means that here he can't capture both villages this turn in front of Valder. So that's why Disobeyed can get away with doing that, I suppose.
Although it is interesting that, you know, you build a Harpy in face of a very far forwards mage. But, I mean, the Harpy is going to then force a second mage to be built. And that's going to have to... Actually, that puts a lot of pressure early.
Yeah, I mean, I like early Harpy on this map. Generally, it's kind of hard to justify it. The money, I guess, because you want so many other builds. But we'll see.
For now, it's just going to terrorize the center. And probably going to see,
And
what,
yep.
like a witch come out at this point?
Well, you already have some balloons, so maybe mage is still fine.
Maybe. But there is... wow. So much money on Sedge's side of the map. 1800
Maybe
gold.
golem mage, maybe?
Probably makes sense. Witch comes out? Okay. There isn't really a threat of a mage right now, so... Only one has just been built, so that witch is going to be very strong.
Yep. Although, did you know, like, harpies actually beat witches? No. Yeah. Harpies beat witches because the witch doesn't have to respect it once there's a mage behind.
Yeah, you actually... Like, the way the trading works out, yeah. Like, if you trade a witch into a harpy, you're losing if you lose the witch straight after. And I think it's something like harpy crit onto a witch also means the harpy still lives. So you can keep it as a
Yeah, I
blocker.
believe that is the case.
Okay.
But, alright, I was about to say, like, early game wasn't very aggressive so far, but looks like Disobeyed is making some plays happen right here.
I just realized what he did and it's so smart. Sacrifices the harpy so that the mage can't kill the balloon?
Yep.
Oh, that's really clever. And I think Valder is going to come up on tier 2.
Although, does the mage on the left reach for a mage heal? Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's
so
unfortunate.
That's not actually gonna work. And now Zawan, groove not even necessary to be honest, but I guess wants to keep that mage around.
I love the idea
And
of
now,
it, but yeah.
yeah, it's a very sharp idea, and the thing with sharp ideas is they can be very good, but if you fail at them, if you fail a tactic, then it can be very bad.
Yeah. Ooh, seeing some good kills come in here. Oh, yeah. Valder is not near tier 2 at all. Okay.
Yeah,
I
not
think
gonna get any closer hitting these vines.
also another interesting contributing factor is the mage was on a flagstone. I think if it had been on planes, the harpy would have chipped it for just enough that it wouldn't have killed the balloon. So there's like layers of strategy coming in here where in like another circumstance where the mage was on planes, I think it, because it was on 96 after the mage heal, it would have
Oh
taken a little
right,
bit
yeah,
more.
that's very possible. Oh, Sage just loves healing vines. I think this he also just loves healing commanders, so there we go.
Yeah.
Does both at the same time.
He's a prolific plant expert and collector as well in real life, so maybe that plays a factor.
I thought you were gonna say something about like using a lot of mage heals, but
No. Like, I mean, I was just gonna be like, oh, you know, he likes healing his vines because, you know, he's a big, he likes his plants, right? So,
yeah, I mean, makes sense.
yeah. I mean, like, not everything has to be about, like, gameplay, you know? Like, it can be about style as well. Goes for the dragon hit first, which, I don't know, I feel like the dragon's, like, the more valuable unit there, but...
Yeah, it doesn't auto heal as well. I mean,
like, one thing I'll say about Sedgehun, like, he does so much stuff that isn't optimal, but he still makes it work.
yeah, he tends to play his TYMs live too, so there you go.
True.
And is kind of ahead right now,
Oh,
eco-wise.
yeah.
Has like by quite a significant amount actually.
Yeah, starting on 700 is not where you want to be. That being said, he did pop tier 1 already. He's got another one actually coming pretty soon. And Valder, he's slowly trudging his way to tier 2. It's actually really difficult to get tier 2 on Valder at the moment anyway, I would say. Because you're not using your early groove pressure to like get any big advantage.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like the payoff isn't very big on Valder tier 2 as well, but you know.
I guess
I
that
feel
early
like
tactic of sacking a harpy did not help either.
Yeah. I do feel like if Valder was released in its current form, we would have a lower opinion of him because it feels like we still have memories of the OP Valder. But looks like, yeah, this looks like a Disobeyed, knowing they're behind and they have to all in something. And is gonna all in the stronghold while Zawan is going after some villages far on the right side.
Yeah, actually everything's out of position here. Like, all the golems are, like, these heavy units, like the spears, like the commander. Everything.
Yeah, it's a bit questionable, this pathing by the golem, to be honest. Took the longest possible path to reach where it's going. I don't think there's any benefit to going on the left path here from this barracks.
Yeah.
I think going around the river is faster. And what can Disobeyed do now that everything has collapsed here?
Takes the dragon out, but has to use witch and mage to do so.
Looks like they're charging up tier 2.
Yep, they are going
but
to get it.
Not many swords left.
But all the swords had to be used to charge up the groove.
Yeah, still needing...
Oh, this
wait,
might be enough.
the sword crit? Oh yeah, one sword's gonna be able to go around.
Oh, and then golem reaches there as well.
Very nice find. The sword crit is enough.
Oh, okay. Well, Golem was there just in case, and really good comeback actually. Really nice all in.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess one thing that Valder, does not as well as before because it was very, very OP, but does still pretty well is killing strongholds.
He is very good, and I do remember a lot of people were joking about how like, oh, you're never gonna get to see like many Valder opportunities to crit stronghold and all this stuff, and yet almost like not all the time, but fairly commonly we see Valder walking up to their opponent's strongholds, like either through an all-in or through some other strategy, and then lines up a crit, and even the regular sword hit with tier 2 still hits stronghold very hard. I think it's base 30 damage.
Yeah, it should be like 30 or 31, I think.
Yeah, because regular swords hit is 40 on a building, so half of
Because I
that's
think
20.
it's like 22 on stronghold regular hit.
Oh, okay.
And then it's like the multiplier is a little bit less than a 1 times 1.5.
Okay.
It's
Well, interesting math going on there, but the point is, still very strong. And
yep.
yeah, we got to see that right here. So well played. Disobeyed gonna take it.
Yeah, and a Valder tier 2 sword crit deals more than a commander hit, so there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough to kill with 1 knight crit, 1 sword crit with Valder tier 2.
Damn. Well, I guess we're gonna maybe see some people cheesing each other with Valder, but let's go into the next game.